Hi everybody, if you're watching this, that means it's time for the Sunday makeup basket of the week. Hope you all had a great week. If you celebrate Valentine's Day, I hope it was magical and delightful and everything you wanted it to be. You don't necessarily have to be with someone to celebrate it. It is all about love, paying it forward, etc., etc. However, I will not go into my spiel. I'll just talk about the new products for the week, or the products I'm using for the week. For eyeshadow, I'm giving myself two options this go around. And they're both kind of similar, which is interesting. Number one is the Flower, it's a quad by Flower called Shadow Play in Foxy Browns. And I like this, but what I don't like about it, my number one complaint, is there's no mirror. However, the eyeshadows are wonderful in terms of pigment and even just the color combination. But because I seem to be taking to lining my eyes with shadow these days, and I want something that's not necessarily black, but not necessarily anything very light, like is in this quad, I'm also pulling out my Raspberry and Mocha palette from Shu Umera. And as you can see, they have a very, very dark brown color here. So I'm going to be using that. And I don't know, I kind of think it's nice to have some options. For blush, I'm using Dior Strawberry Sorbet. This is one of my very favorite colors, and I love these blushes from Dior because there's a lot of options. You can use one or the other, or you can blend them together, which I often do. For bronzer, an old favorite of mine, the Victoria's Secret Baked Bronzer in Goddess. It's just lovely. What I'm using on my face, something that I used last week and I love so much that I'm using again, L'Oreal, use code Pore Vanisher. This was on my weekly recap on my blog, which is up, and it will most likely be getting its own review. I really, really, really enjoy it. It is fantastic. Yes, can't say enough good things about it. And then on my face, the Marcelle DD cream, Daily Defense Cream with SPF 25. I like this. I don't like it as much as I like the CC cream, but I do like it, especially in the summer when the sun's rays are strongest. This definitely provides a significant barrier to those UV rays damaging your skin any further. Then concealer, the Rimmel Wake Me Up, which I compared to NARS Very Creamy Concealer, and I really do like this quite a bit. The Rimmel Wake Me Up Instant Radiance Shimmer Touch in Peach Glow, which is my highlighter. Lipsticks, I went a little wild with lipsticks this week. I'm using my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in San Paulo. Then I have my Guerlain number 321, because we know that I can't speak French. That's that. And then my Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in Rush. And again, I've said that before, I'll say it again, I really believe I'm the only person that bought Rush. I don't know, everybody else bought 69 or Sin or whatever. I'm also bringing back my MAC Prolongwear Paint Pot in Chilled on Ice. It's the only one I really like. My mascara this week is the Covergirl Flamed Up Mega Curl. Absolutely love this. Really going through this like dry mascara phase. Mascaras that have a drier formula are really starting to find their way onto my lashes. The L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim, this is the 12-hour liquid eyeliner in black, just to mix it up a little. And my Dior Addict Ultra Gloss Glow 854. And then for skincare, I'm using the Vichy Lift Active Retinol HA Advanced Concentrate. This is kind of like the Revlon Age Defy Wrinkle Filler. It's a step up. Now, I'm not going to tell you, I have used this before, but I'm not going to tell you what the results are, but I can tell you they're a little bit different, and for those of you that were disappointed by the Revlon, you probably want to give this a try. And yes, it's significantly more expensive. Something I am going to do another review on because I love so much is this LUXE oil, by a company called Addicted to All Things Pretty. They are on Twitter. Highly recommend that you check them out. Again, I'm not going to go into it too much here, but this is like an all-purpose body oil. You can use it in the shower. You can use it after the shower. You can use it on your scalp, on your hair. Since mine is scented, probably wouldn't use it on your face, but you probably can use it on your face if you choose an unscented version. But watch for a review on this. Completely natural. Made by someone I'd consider a friend of mine who lives in, I believe she lives in Atlanta. Don't quote me on that. And it's fabulous. And finally, my fragrance for this week, I'm going a little bit heavy. So depending on my job situation, we'll see if I even wear this week, because I know a lot of offices are fragrance free, and I do respect that. This is the Alien perfume, and this is the leather version. So this is the heavier version of the actual perfume, and it's a lot deeper in color, which I don't think necessarily makes a difference. This just has a lot more concentrated fragrance in it, and I absolutely love this. I thought about this, looked for the insert that came with this, and I can't even find a way to describe it, so I'll have to put that in my recap. But oh yeah, and one more thing. I always forget stuff. The Essence All About Matte powder, just in case. And I think that's it. So I hope you all had a great week. I'm hoping to do more videos this week. I know there's a couple of tags I was tagged in. I just have not gotten to them. Been super busy. That's the lamest and most often heard excuse here. So I'm just going to try to catch up. I've got packages that are ready for mailing, so I need to get that done. And thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a great week. And your question, oh my goodness, your question for the week. I don't even know where I put that question. I don't even know where I put it. I usually write something down. So what I've been seeing on the, I'll just try to wing it because I had it all like nicely written. So what I've been seeing on lately on shelves and things like that are products like this. The wrinkle fillers, topical wrinkle fillers. Revlon makes them, so drugstore brands are making them, high-end brands are making them. First of all, do you even believe that these products work, number one? And if you do believe that these products work, what's your favorite? Because I'm looking to try a couple, I'd like to compare. Haven't bought the Revlon one yet. Tried to squeeze some out. They had a tester at the Walmart, and you know that tester was just, that tester has seen better days at my Walmart, so I couldn't really get enough out to really feel it and find out what it would be like. So do these wrinkle fillers work for you? And if they do work for you, what's your favorite? That's my question. So now I will end this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.